Oh my god, guys, I'm on. Ha! How funny. I'm here like trying to, because I thought I can do this from my computer, and I guess I can't. So I was trying to figure out how to do this, and I didn't realize I pressed the on button. Okay, cool. So I'm hoping you guys can see my products that I have here. How do I switch this? Okay, so I'm going to bring. So if you guys can watch me, hear me, let me know. Um, oh, how did I? So I guess I have to flip this. Okay. Oh, I can leave it like this. I had no idea. Am I on the event though?
Can you hear me?
I can. I can definitely hear you. I'm just trying to make sure that
Yeah, you're on.
I'm live on the event
You are.
and not on my regular page.
No, you are. That's how I found you.
I'm live on my
I know.
page.
No, you're on the event.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Hi, Yami.
Hey.
So I have my products back here. I hope you guys can see it. But we're excited because we just got word in from our CEO that when you decide to join this business for some extra income, you're going to be getting everything that I have back here absolutely free. So it's like practically buying the products and the business comes included. And I know a lot of us join this opportunity. So for those who don't know me, I'm Stephanie, by the way. And so a lot of us join this opportunity for so many different reasons. It can be because you want extra income. It can be because you want to feel better, look better. So whatever that is, this opportunity can definitely work for you. My story and Yami's story is a little different. You know, I first started this business because just like most of you guys, I saw these products on Instagram and I was looking at this girl post about these wraps and I was just like, what is she using? How is she always getting her stomach so tight and toned? And I had previously gone through an accident where I had to have like a little baggie. So I gained so much weight. So the reason why I even jumped on this opportunity was more so for the products. I wanted to be able to use these products, work on my own goals inside and out. And I said, well, if I can do this, and I know people are going to ask questions, why not join this opportunity and make income, right? Because for instance, all my girlfriends, when I used to work at the law firm, were asking me, what are you looking at? What are those wraps? When are you going to buy them? Let me know how they work. So it was simply just word of mouth. So I said, well, if all these girls here are asking me when I'm going to purchase these products and use these products, why not just sign up as a distributor? Try to make some extra income on the side. Honestly, guys, all I wanted was an extra 200 to 300 anyways. So if I was able to just focus on my own results and start to show that to people, hey, what do I really have to lose? So when I first joined, I only got a box of wraps, which these are the wraps. These are our flagship products. No other company out there has this product. We're the only ones to first market the body wraps. So for me, that's what I only knew. I was like, I just want wraps to tighten and tone. I have a cruise. I need to tighten the stomach. So when you join, you're going to get obviously the 4 wraps that come, but you're also going to get this Fit 15. So what I love about this movement is that fitness, health, wellness, beauty. This is something that's really in lately, and which I love because I feel like the more that we get to know about health, the better that we get to feel and live longer. Like a lot of people don't know consequences of eating out and not taking care of your body and what diseases and causes that you can get if you don't take care of yourself. So I love the fact that health and wellness has been so in just because it protects us and we're able to be knowledgeable and know what we can do to better ourselves. So we have created a whole entire program called WTF, What the Fit, right? So What the Fit is products that are going to help you either lose weight in 5 days, 15 days, or 30 days. And these are products that are going to help you in your overall health. So we even have an app that's included with workout recipes, with daily recipes workout routines and daily recipes that you can add our product line whatever product that you have here into your day-to-day. And that's what I love most. These products are so simple to take, so simple to use. I have a busy schedule, so I don't really have time to be like cooking different things and spending hours on meal plans. So the fact that this is something that I can just go up and like on the go is what I love, because most people don't really have the time to eat healthy or work out, hence why they don't do it in the first place. So with this, is super easy to add into your lifestyle, and we have groups on accountability, we have the app, everything that you need to make sure that you are getting those results that you want. So you're gonna get, normally when you start, your business kit. Why? Because we are brand reps, right? So we use the products, we share it, and the product that you'll be getting is the 4 wraps that initially come in your kit, plus the Fit 15. So I'm going to show you here in this picture. Here is the Fit 15. So as you can see, like, our company is very, I love how like they network and market, like they're very like updated, like the words. So you get to try the products, you get to slay with the results, because you get results in 15 days, and then you can upgrade with the 15/30. But today you're going to be getting the Fit 15 with your kit, and this is actually about $300 worth of products, and you're simply going to just purchase these products, right, for cheaper, and business comes included. So you're going to get, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what comes in the Fit 15, and that is 2 additional wraps. So you'll be getting 6 wraps in your kit. Again, these help to tighten and tone. You can use them anywhere from the neck down, which I love. So if you want to use it for your papita, for your chichos, which is your love handles, your thighs, inner, outer, anywhere that you want some extra help to tighten and tone, you can use it. Again, all these products are also plant-based and natural, which for me was a check mark. They're also cruelty-free, which is another check mark for me. So you get 2 additional ones. So you'll be able to wrap every 3 days. You can use, you know, if you want to use 1 and 1 for your thighs, that's great too. Or you can also sell these in your kit. So these are the wraps. Now you're also going to get, in addition to your 4 defining gels that come in your kit, you're going to get 2 additional ones. So these gels play hand in hand with these wraps. So whenever you're not wrapping, you're putting the gel on. And what I love about this is that if you live in a hot state, and I actually looked at the news, and it seems like everywhere in the United States is super hot. We are branched off in different countries as well, but I know in the US it's super hot. Miami is like probably 100 degrees outside. It's just really cold in my house, so that's why I have my green sweater. But this is awesome because I use it kind of like a hydration gel when I'm outside. Also, I use this for sunburns, for eczema, for dry skin, if you want to tighten and tone, for varicose veins. So this is like a very multi-usable product, and I love it. So if you are wrapping and you just want to enhance your results, you can use a defining gel, many purposes. You can even mix it with your greens. So I love that. You'll get 6 of those. I'm going to leave the keto coffee for last because that's my baby. So I'll leave that for last. But the next product that I want to talk about that you're going to get is our 2-day cleanse. So I know that a lot of people have been seeing this cleanse on my page. And if you do follow any distributors, you probably have seen this cleanse as well if you have been promoting. This cleanse has been total game changer for our business. It's 2 days. It's super gentle. It works on your upper intestine, so it's not even like a colon cleanse where it has you running to the bathroom, feeling like icky, like you can't leave the house. We call this White Pants approved. As funny as it sounds, it's legit White Pants approved. Like, you don't have to worry about being in traffic, having to stop at a BK. Like, it's awesome. You know, and some signs of you needing a cleanse is that obviously when you eat really bad, you know, we had just 4th of July. Before that, we had Memorial Day weekend. Before that, I'm sure there's been parties, summer breaks, spring breaks. So if you're needing just to kind of cleanse out your body, I definitely recommend this product. I can share my personal results. Just this weekend, I had a wedding. I was like, I need to lose at least 5 pounds because I need this dress to look good. It's summer. Like, you want to feel good in like your crop tops, your shorts. So I used the cleanse. I actually lost 5 pounds, my goal. I ate super clean. We do have a list of the products and what is necessary for you to do to be able to get good results. So you are in good hands. And I just love this. You can use it daily, monthly since it's super gentle, you can use it monthly. So if you're someone who's looking to drop 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, even if you just want to lose some bloating. I know this product has worked for people who want to lose bloating. So it all depends on what their goal is. Yes, Chevelle, summertime, fine. I love that. You know, we all just need that extra push. And if you need that extra push, it's the product that I would definitely recommend. It's aloe vera. It has organic blue agave. So it's all natural, again, plant-based. I love it. I'm going to share with you because I'm going to actually use this, so I don't mind opening it. If I had, not trying to break a nail, so bear with me. So I'm going to show you how the cleanse comes. So it comes with 4 bottles. So these are the bottles. You can have them refrigerated. You can have them like room temperature, and you can actually take one in the morning and one at night before you eat. Again, eat healthy. We'll hook you up with all the details on that. But it just brings 4 of them, so it is a 2-day cleanse. And you will get amazing results. I can definitely guarantee that, especially if you're doing them correctly. So that's a little bit about the cleanse. The next product I want to cover with you guys is the greens. So you will also get the greens in your starters kit, which this is a product that I feel like everybody needs to use, just because it gives you all your fruits and veggies in one packet. And I am guilty of buying fruits and veggies and just leaving them in my refrigerator because I forget. So there I go, spending X amount of money, and then they all go to the garbage. So if you want that fruits and veggie servings, that daily to detox and alkalize your body, to make you feel good, to give you energy, fruits and veggies are needed in any type of diet, So if you need those servings, if your kids hate vegetables and you want to trick them, we even have a chocolate flavor that it's kid friendly. Here you can see the packet. It has it's alkalize, balance, and detoxify. This is also non-GMO. It's vegan. It's non-dairy and soy-free. I do have friends who have PCOS, so polycystic ovarian syndrome, and that's something that's very common in women. So I know that there are certain things that women can't eat or have when they have this, and this is amazing for women who do have PCOS. So I just wanted to just share that. And yeah, it's kid approved. That's awesome. I know I took my nephew when he was down here from Seattle, and I was like, Jax, do you want chocolate milk? And he's like, yeah, Fifi, I want chocolate milk. So instead of like mixing the Nestle Quick that has like syrup and artificial flavors and all that stuff, I went ahead and just gave him chocolate greens. I'm going to also share with you the shake. So if you are someone, again, who's busy, trying to lose weight, is on the go, doesn't really have time to make like a breakfast, the shake is awesome. I use this actually to satisfy my chocolate craving, because if there's anything that people know about me, I'm una dulcera. Dulcera means I love, love, love sweets. Like I can have a flan instead of a steak. All right, like that's how I am. So because I love sweets so much, it has a lot of sugar. In my family, I do know that they're diabetic, they have high blood pressure. So because I know that, I try my best to not eat so much sweets. So if I am craving, I do have my chocolate shake. This is awesome because it only has 100 calories. It has over 16 grams of protein, which I don't know. I thought I said it here. Maybe it doesn't. 15 grams of protein. It says it in the back. Again, it's soy-free. It's non-GMO, dairy-free, and vegan. So I love that because, again, a lot of people are looking for these things in products, and we have them. So there's no competition. Like nobody has most of these products. So again, we have them in chocolate flavor and vanilla. It's super easy to mix it. You can make a shake and use it like a meal replacement if you want to add more protein to it. But because it has 15 grams, I think that's totally fine. And it gives you here in the back a bunch of different ways and usages that you can use it. So it has no artificial colors and flavors, free of antibiotics and growth hormones, heart healthy formula that lows in saturated fat and cholesterol free. So that's great. Helps build and maintain lean muscle. So if you're also working out, you can add this to your day-to-day. long-lasting protein that's satisfied, which is true. I have this and it completely helps me with my appetite. 15 grams of clean plant-based protein, 4 grams of carbs per serving. So it's super easy to mix. You can just do 1 scoop. This legit lasts me for months. So we have them in chocolate and vanilla flavor. Just a little bit about the shake. And now, guys, drum roll, yummy. My favorite product, the keto coffee. So you're also gonna get a bag of keto coffee when you get started. So guys, I know Chevelle, I read it somewhere. I tried to ignore comments because then I get confused. But I know that she wrote that this is an amazing deal. And let me tell you, it is. It gives you almost all of our top sellers when you start. I think this is like the first time they even do this. So for me, I was like, I'm totally jealous because when I started, I just got a box of wraps. Like, that's it. No bonuses, no nothing when you get started, just a box of wraps. So to even see the keto coffee in there, I love that. And you get the 15. So it's not like you just get 5. If you get the Fit 5, you get 15 of these keto coffees. So I love these. They're in my purse. They're in my underwear drawer. They're in my bathroom. They're in my like chucheria drawer in the kitchen. Like they're everywhere. I take this bad boy. Even when I go to Starbucks dates, I ask them for hot water and I make my own coffee. So these are on the go. They're individual. So keto coffee is a line that has been popping, to say the least. Everybody has been on the keto diet. So Yami's sharing some results in her screen. So as I talk, you can see those. So the keto coffee or the keto line has been something that has been very, very out there. A lot of people are using it, asking questions. They even have a documentary on Netflix about it. So it's something where it's high fat, low carbs, helps you go into ketosis where you're burning fat faster. And we have an entire keto line. So this keto coffee for me has been my favorite. I'm Cuban, so I'm such a coffee drinker. It's like every morning I need to have my cup of joe just to kind of get my morning started. It's kind of something that's like already on my daily routine. So I know that about 85% of Americans drink coffee in the mornings. So when we drink these coffees in the morning, they give you a lot of sugar. They're expensive. You know, if you go and you buy coffee somewhere else, they can be expensive. They can contain a lot of sugar, a lot of carbs, gives you the jitters, and then you kind of go on a downer afterwards. So with this one, this keto coffee, what it does, it helps enhance your mood. Helps to give you focused energy, alertness. So I'm a college student. For me, the best thing that has ever came to my life has been this, because I can study for hours and I stay focused. I stay, like right now I'm super active because I have my keto coffee in the morning. So I love that. It also helps burn fat for me, which was just like, I need this because I need to burn fat. I have a slow metabolism, so I need something like this in my life, especially if I'm a coffee drinker. It's easy to mix. I mix it in my bottle blender. You can have it hot or cold. Like Yami says, I mix it with my chocolate greens just because I have my fruits and veggie servings plus my keto coffee. So it's, you know, knocking 2 birds in 1 stone. You can do it anywhere. You can go to Starbucks, hot water please. McDonald's, hot water please. You know, like you can mix it anywhere, super easy. It gives you a little like breakage here, so it's easy to break. And then it's all mixed up. So I know that some people have already their bulletproof coffee in the mornings, but if you're someone who does bulletproof coffee, it's gonna, one, be very costly because you have to buy all the ingredients, the MCT oil, the coffee, the grass-fed butter. You have to make sure that you are, you know, counting the tablespoons, the teaspoons, all that good stuff. So it might take a while for you to actually make your bulletproof coffee. But with this one, it's already with the ingredients that you need. So it's super easy, super efficient, and it's also very cost efficient because it's about like $2 a packet. So that's what I love too. You're not spending so much money on it. You know, you can mix it with our keto creamer that we have. Like we have a legit entire keto line. So I love that. Keto coffee is one of my favorite products. I think it's like top 2. Ever since it came out, I like always stock up because I run out. And then I love sampling it too to people just so they can go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, it's super quick and simple. You can do it anywhere, at work, and you know, doesn't matter. So this is about the keto coffee. I don't know if I'm missing anything on the keto coffee, but it only has 100 calories. So the greens chocolate has 30. So I'm literally only having 130 calories just by having my coffee. And for me, because I'm trying to lose weight, as I'm turning 28 next month, I'm trying to lose weight. I do have a little game plan with me and my girls that we're really working on our results this year. And I actually use this product to intermittent fast. So I don't know if a lot of people know about that, but if you don't, you can always just message, hey, I would love to have to know more info on that. But I use this to intermittent fast. So I usually eat between the times of like 12:30, 1-ish, and then I stop eating about 8 o'clock. So I don't eat after that. And then this, for me, I use it really as a weight loss product. So you can use it as a weight loss product, or you can just use it, hey, my coffee gives me jitters, is getting me fat, too much calories, too much sugar, too much whipped cream, too much caramel, mocha, whatever it is that you have in your coffee. I love it, so I need to substitute it with something that's going to be a healthier choice. So if you just want that healthier choice, this is great. But if someone out there wants it to lose weight like I do, I can definitely give you more details on how I use it to lose weight. It's 12:30. I still don't have hunger. I feel very energetic. I feel great. So this is a little bit about the keto coffee. So again, when you get started, you're going to get started. You're actually just really paying for these products, and they're giving you a bunch for free. So you can get started for $100, right? You get all these products that are worth combined over $400. So it's a huge deal. So if you're just someone who is wanting to get the products, think about the opportunity. I know Yami's going to share more information about the opportunities. I just kind of wanted to go over what you'll be receiving when you join. But if you're someone out there who is just looking to lose some weight, maybe you've been seeing our posts, maybe you've been following me for some time, or anybody who is on here, maybe you've been following them for some time, and you're questioning whether you should use these products or not, take the opportunity and take the leap of faith to maybe join this business. Why? Because when you get started, you're going to get the products that you want regardless. So why not get the products and see what this opportunity can really do for you? So I'm going to go ahead and have Yami discuss her story, why she joined It Works, and the ways that you can make income with the business.
Hey y'all, so Stephanie did a great job sharing with you guys all about our products. I was trying to pull up some pictures, but they didn't show up all well, but at least you saw some of them. And I'm really excited to share with you guys how you guys can monetize this opportunity, not only use the products, but make money while using them. So I don't know about y'all, but when I first heard of the company, just like Stephanie, I saw it as an Instagram post. And so for me, I didn't really know how this even got started. I didn't even know there was a way for you to make money. And so when I reached out to the girl, my initial reaction was, I just want to use these products, because I didn't know what all was involved in this. I had never done sales in my life. I had never, marketed, talked to a lot of people. I was always to myself, and I was working 3 jobs at the time. So I didn't see myself having the time to do something like this on the side. But when I reached out to her, she actually invited me to an opportunity call like this. And when I got invited to that opportunity call, I honestly wasn't going to get on, because I didn't think it was real, I just thought it was a scam. And so when I got on the call and I heard Stephanie's story about how she was making money while using these products, I immediately started to think, what if that could be me too? At the time, I was working 3 jobs, going to school, and we were really, really struggling financially. And a lot of people struggle financially and they never talk about it. They carried this facade of everything's okay, but their parents are drowning in credit card debt, just trying to keep up with everyone else. And you're seeing the back end of that. And I had seen that growing up my whole life, and I didn't want that to be my life too. And so when I heard that you can come into this business and do 3 simple steps and be able to replicate that and make money, I immediately was like, okay, and maybe I can do this. So as Steph was talking about, I did step number 1. I joined the business as a distributor for $99. When I joined the business for $99, I got a box of wraps, which was awesome. It was a free box of wraps, but now you guys get to come in and not only get a box of wraps, but on top of that box of wraps, you get $350 worth of free product off the bat, which is incredible. So you're going to get that box of wraps, that keto coffee, that shake, all of those other products. Your website is actually free for your first month, and that's where we get to run our business from. So the cool thing about this opportunity is that I don't need to buy products every single month to ship out to people. So people get to go to my website and they get to order whatever they want, and they can buy it in over 23 different countries, and I don't even have to ship it to them. I have a customer in London, and we were talking yesterday, and she's a distributor now, and she's all the way in London. I didn't have to pay for shipping costs or anything. It just got shipped right to her. And now step number 2 is going to be, as soon as you get involved in the company, you start using those products that come in, you get those results, you're going to organically start sharing it with people. So as you come in, you're going to be really, really excited. You're going to get those results with all of the products that you're getting. And bam, that initial reaction is going to be to tell everyone. So let's say you tell 4 people, your close people, your mom, your best friend, your cousin, and your coworker. And you're like, girl, like, I love these products. These are my results. This is what just doing one wrap has done for me. You should check it out with me. And they come in as loyal customers. The company is now going to reward you with $100 shopping spree. So just by referring 4 friends to this opportunity, you're going to get $100 shopping spree, which you can in turn go and get more products that you want to try, or even get products that you want other people to sample. And from there, you move into step number 3. And step number opportunity to other people who don't just want to use the products, but they're like, hey, I want to make some extra income too. Like, I see you doing this. I've heard of the company. I think it would be a great opportunity. So I'll just give you guys an example of how this actually worked out in my life. So I was leading a Bible study group I started last June, and I only had 3 girls in that group. One of the girls was a girl on my team, and 2 of the other girls were girls that joined from online. One of them was from Puerto Rico, and the other one was in Ohio. And these girls, like, they were the only ones that would show up every single week to my Bible study, but I kept doing it. Every single Tuesday, I would hold my Bible study. And so a few months later, like 2 or 3 months into the Bible study, one of the girls finds me on Facebook, and she starts seeing all of my posts about the stretch mark cream and the hair, skin, and nails. Her name is Jalissa. Jalissa ends up becoming one of my customers, and she starts using the stretch mark cream, and she's in Puerto Rico. So the whole hurricane thing happened. She was using the products. She comes back like 10 months later, 10 months after me meeting her. She's like, hey, I want to do this business because I see that you're killing it and I love these products. So she becomes a distributor, and I had already was closing off our e-group, our Bible study group. And so Leslie, she actually moved to Charlotte, and so we started going to church together. We're like really good friends, and I keep telling her about doing this business, and she becomes a customer first as well, and she starts using the hair vitamins. She gets awesome results with the hair vitamins, and she messages me it was like a month or 2 ago, and she's like, hey, I want to be a distributor too. So now Jalissa and Leslie are both on my team from something that I was just doing on the side. So it's just crazy. Anyone could be a part of this business with you, and you can meet them anywhere. And it doesn't matter whether it's online or face to face. Anyone that becomes a distributor with you, now I get to help them make an extra income. And the cool thing is, when I helped Jalissa and Leslie get their first 2 customers, I got rewarded $100 bonus just for doing my job. And I helped them get halfway to their shopping spree, which is insane. And now Jalissa is almost at Ruby, and she's going to be making an extra $500 a month. And all I did was share this awesome opportunity with her. So the different ways that we get paid, guys, are very, very, very simple. So I'm going to go through, I kind of already covered one of them, which is our weekly bonuses. So whenever you help someone get started in this business, you help them get their first 2 customers, you get $100 bonus. When you Every time somebody promotes to the next level, you start earning commissions and bonuses. Every time somebody enrolls on your website as a loyal customer, you're making that residual income off them, which means that you're making money every single month. You start at a 15% commission with anyone that signs up, but it's going to increase as you get those bonuses and as you build your business every single month. If you do order products every single month, you can make that wraps cash, which is if you have a wrap in hand and you go to the grocery store and you're wearing your Fit for Business shirt and somebody says, hey, what is that? And they're like, you say, hey, look, I use these wraps. I love them. You should check it out. They come in, they buy a wrap for $25. Bam, you just made that wraps cash really quickly. The last way that I always like to talk about is our like ranks that we have in this company. So I actually am a double diamond in the company, but I didn't start to go double diamond. I honestly, when I went diamond, that was like goals, like for me. When I first saw my, like it was I remember to this day, it was like $1,700. I got that right before my prom and graduation, and I was able to go all out like for my prom and graduation. And honestly, that to me was the most money that I had ever seen on a paycheck, especially when you work for minimum wage and you make like $300 every 2 weeks. So it was huge seeing like a comma in my paycheck. And from that moment on, I was just like, whoa. Fast forward to where I am today, you know, when I moved to Charlotte, I started working a 40-hour-a-week job, and I serve at my church, and I lead 2 women's Bible study groups, and I still can make a paycheck with a comma from my phone, which is super crazy. So I'm actually going to flip my screen so you guys can see the different ranks available. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that very well, but this is our average annual income chart. So just by the Ruby, you can bring an extra $5,000 a month into your income. So that could be literally you guys being able to go and say yes to that vacation. That could be you paying off $5,000 in debt. That could be the difference between you being able to pay off your mortgage every single month. When you go diamond, you're literally bringing in salary pay. An extra $23,000. That's like picking up a job at Walmart. Okay, well, my mom's been at Walmart for almost 16 years, and she's never made over $30,000 a year. And she's been there for 15 years. So if you can come in and go diamond within your first year or 2 years or even 5 years and bring in an extra $23,000 a year, that could literally pay off your debt. That could literally be vacation. That could be the difference between you having money in your savings and not having money in your savings. Then when we talk double diamond is literally what most people go to college for to make. So some people go to college for 4 years or even longer just to come out and make $50,000 a year, but they take an entry-level job and they're not even making that in an entry-level job, and now they have debt to pay. So you can come in, and I was able to achieve that rank within 5 months. I've known people who've done it way shorter. I've known people who've done it within a year, 2 years, but still, even if it takes you 4 years, like going to school, if it takes you 4 years to go double diamond and bring in an extra $50,000 a year, that is insane. Yeah. And then we have triple diamond, which I think it's crazy that they even pay us this month without even having a college degree or, you know, being from all different types of backgrounds. Triple diamonds bring in a 6-figure income a year. And triple diamond is the rank that me and Stephanie are working towards next, which is so crazy because Stephanie and me are so different, but the company doesn't care about that. They care about your work ethic and you showing up and being consistent. So literally you can come in and make that kind of income. I know one of our mentors, Patrice, she was able to achieve triple diamond rank within 5 months, which, you know, she's a beast. That's crazy. So literally that's a 6-figure income. And then from there on, ambassador, which is kind of hard to believe, but it is actually possible. Ambassadors bring in $500,000 a year, which for selling wraps, and it works, you know, for selling health and wellness products, I think that's insane. So that is just the possibilities available. I know we always talk about that extra $500, but maybe you're the type of person that has so much student loan debt that $500 wouldn't even make a dent in that. So there is way more to be made. I don't know if I missed anything, Steph, if that you want me to cover.
No, I think you did awesome. I love how you kind of shared Jalissa's story, how you found her, because when people look at this, they think that like they have to be really good at sales or have sales experience. And you just shared how you worked 3 jobs. And I was a paralegal for 6 years and never had sales experience either. So just being able to, like how you said, genuinely monetize and share your results and just doing it very, generic and genuine. I love that. I share makeup ideas all the time, and I have people asking me, what am I using? What products I buy. And it's the same concept. We share a bunch of things with our friends and family, things that we enjoy, restaurants, vacations, and this is no different, especially the fact that you're actually getting to help other people. I love that. I think that we need to be doing that more often anyways. So I think you did awesome. I can't believe, I think it's next week, right? That we're meeting up at Sarasota. We're scooping you up at Naples, right? Isn't it next week that we'll be hanging out? So that's also another, bonus about this business. I didn't know who Yami was. And I think I wish I would say I was like 3 years older than you, but I feel like I'm like, what, like 4 or 5 years older than you. And still I learned so much from you. No matter what age group you're from, how young or how old, like you can really inspire people and give them a different way to think and learn and work and be better. So, again, we have people in this business who join at 18, fresh out of high school, like Yami did. And I joined almost at 24, 25 years old, wanting to change my whole entire career, when people at that age kind of already have everything figured out, kids, married, career choice. And I was like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I'm miserable at my job. I think it's so much stress. Like, I want to do something else. But I knew that doing something else without a job wouldn't work. A lot of people who are college students are very broke, living off of loans and financial aid. And I just didn't have the luxury of having financial aid. So I knew I needed that extra income. And I didn't want to take up any extra jobs. So I love how, again, we both have different stories, somewhat very similar. You were going to college and you were like, it works just for me. College is not for me. And I was like, I love it works, but I want something else, just because, I mean, we're both Cuban. You know how hard it is for our parents. So I kind of just wanted something to kind of lean off. And we have single parents in this business. We have parents in this business. We have college students, attorneys, nurses, people in this business who've made a lot of money. I made a lot of money in my old job. It wasn't for the money. It was kind of, but it was more because I was unhappy. So I wanted to find my purpose, and that's why I joined this business, especially for the products that I shared. I don't know if there's any other questions. I did also want to cover something with you. So I know you mentioned that you helped Jalissa get $100 shopping spree. So what you're telling me is that people are going to join this business. They're going to get all these products, plus they're able to unlock $100 in shopping spree.
Yeah, so Jalissa actually came in, and she actually didn't get the luxury of getting all of those for free. She came in with the $99 starter kit, and she got that free box of wraps, which was awesome. And when she came in, I think it was actually 2 boxes of wraps. They were doing like a BOGO deal. And she came in, she got the boxes of wraps immediately. She got her first 4 loyal customers within like her first, I don't know, like 72 hours. Like, it was really fast. Like, that girl, she just started telling everyone right away. She got her wraps in, she got awesome results, and then she ordered so many different things. She ordered the $100 shopping spree, and then she like ordered $100 more worth of stuff for herself. So yeah, it was really cool to see her come in and be able to try all that. But I did want to ask you, Stephanie, because a lot of people, I get this question a lot. And so for you, do you feel like you have to have had sales experience to come into this business? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not a salesperson. I'm really scared because I don't know how to sell. Like, I'm scared to talk to people. Like, what does that look like for you when it comes to building this business?
So that was actually one of the things I was afraid of, just because I did not have sales experience. I avoided like working at the mall. I avoided working in retail. I avoided working at customer service, offices where it's like a bunch of people with the little headset phones, like anything like that. I always avoided just because I didn't want to deal with it. I felt like I was never good at sales. But what I did know was that I knew I was going to be a part of a company that really had not only amazing products, but that I saw over and over consistency in results. And I felt that that was going to win out like the whole not having sales experience. I felt like if I was going to be passionate about something, and sometimes it's hard for me, like having to show my belly on Facebook and stuff and being very transparent. Sometimes it's been very hard for me to share that just because, wellness and fitness and health is something that can be very touchy. But I also love it because it gives other people the ability to see that, hey, if she's able to get results and if her body figure kind of looks like mine and she was able to do it, like now I'm inspired and I can do that too. So that's how I use it. I don't really worry anymore about certain, like when I first started, sales was definitely one thing that was kind of like giving me, hey, should I do this or not? Also judgment, rejection. These are just common things. We're human. We don't like to be rejected. We don't like to, feel like we're pressured to talk to people. And I don't want to feel salesy. I don't want to annoy people. Like these are just all common feelings that everybody has when they get started. But these are things that with time you can overcome them. Like I mentioned in the beginning, we have amazing training. We're mentors not because we're above anybody, but because we've already experienced so many things in this business. So we use our personal experience and what we've had to overcome to just share with other people who do join this business, so they kind of feel at peace. Like I'm doing this with this person, whether it's Yami, me, Chevelle, Jalissa, whoever, and I feel okay doing it because I know that they're human. Like we're no one special, we're no one famous, we're not Beyonce, Justin Bieber, nothing like that. We're just normal people that we knew we could make a difference. So I don't think sales, you don't have to be a salesperson to join it. If you're a salesperson, that's a benefit for you just because you have more of that experience and knowledge and you're able to talk to people and you're probably very outgoing. You're probably not an introvert. Obviously qualities that you're just like, whatever, I'm going to post today and I don't care. I'm going to talk to people and I don't care, and you're just very willing. But for those who don't have sales experience, you learn. My first day in school when I did ultrasound, I was like about to go home and cry. I was like, Mom, what did I get myself into? They showed the thyroid and all I saw was black and white. I was like, she was like, this is the thyroid. And I was like, what? That looks like what? Huh? Like, going like that to the screen. And with time you learn and you get good at it, and now I'm just like, oh, I know what that is, I know how to do this. So I feel like just like anything, your job's the first day of work, you're probably like, oh my gosh, my boss is so crazy for hiring me. And then a few months in, you're like, I can do this with my eyes closed. So you just get used to it. So I don't know if you have anything different to answer that question. I know I kind of sporadically went to different things, but
that's true. Like I'm doing sales now. Like I have a sales position now, and it is so different than what I thought. Like I thought like I was a salesperson. Like I thought it works with sales, and like yeah, we make sales. Like people sign up with us, but this is not sales. Like what I sell at my job, I don't even use the product. I'm not even a fan of, and I could sell it to you. And it's just straight sales. It's very like script, like you don't really need to know anything, like it doesn't really matter what your personal experience with the products. This business is more sharing, so it's more your personal experience with the products and other people's experiences with it and how much it's affected you versus you just saying buy this from me, I've never used it, I don't really care about it, and I don't even know anything about it. So that's I feel like that's the difference between sales and what we do. We are more of like consultants. We're more of like people who use the products and share the products, versus sales being you just sell it and you don't really care whether you've used it or not. You just need to know a few pointers and be able to sell it. So that's what I feel like is the difference for that. But that was great, Steph. I know we're coming up on almost an hour, so if you want to just close out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to pretty much share. I love how we just very, we easily simplify this business. Um, work alarms going off, so I'm sorry if you hear my phone freeze. But whether you have a busy schedule, if you're a parent, you're always on the go, this is something that you can add on to your business, and to your day-to-day. Most of us anyways are on our social media, so why not just give this a shot? Worst thing that can happen when you join this business is that you are going to get a crap load of products, meaning that you're going to get really summertime fine. You're going to have a bunch of things to use, to be able to share a little bit about everything too, which I love. It's also different. You have your wraps, your coffee, your shake, your greens. Like, you have a little bit of everything. Again, you're also able to get a $100 shopping spree that Yami shared. So that means that if you even want to get some skincare products, you can also do that. Kind of get a taste and whiff of like what we have to offer on our online boutique. And you have the ability to make money, so that's something that's awesome. I'm going to come off almost 5 years in this business, which is totally crazy. I've never done something so, like, I've never been very persistent or consistent, at least, with anything. So I love that. And I just think everybody who has been on and who's sharing this, if you're watching, just share it. Even if you're not interested, you're just watching it to watch and support us. Go ahead and share this video, because you just never know who may need this opportunity. I know that summer is about to close in real soon. August is coming, meaning school is about to be back. I know a lot of parents and family households struggle with at least $500, which is why I joined this business. So you just never know who may need this opportunity to get their kids ready for school, books, whatever it is, supplies. So I would love if everybody can just share this video if you're watching it, and hoping that we can help some new families this year with this opportunity. Yami, you were awesome. I love how you shared the opportunity. It gave really people an insight of what it is that we do. So I don't know if you want to share anything before we go.
No, that's it. This was great. Thank you, Steph, for having me. You did an awesome job too. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. If you have any questions, just message the person who invited you, and they will be able to share it with you. If you guys go back to the event, I know there are some other posts on there as well. So make sure to check those out, guys. So,
bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in.